Hey guys, so let's take a quick look into a page template that is called listing. It's used whenever you're creating a blog page or a gallery page, and it has a few options for us to go over and adjust. So heading over to the template section, there are 6 different layouts for us to work with or choose from. In my case, I'm just going to select listing type B and click on apply template, confirm. Now, please keep in mind that I will not go over all 6 different layouts, but the process or the concept for editing these pages remains the same. First of all, let's just go over the structure real quick. We have our page header, then we have our page title, then the actual listing section, whether it's blog posts or galleries, listing pagination, and then our footer section. So these 2 areas, they're all pretty standard. I will skip them and jump straight into the listing area. First of all, we have a tab that is called Initial. Here you get to choose the type of content that you want to showcase within the page that you're creating. So if it's a blog page, select posts. If it's portfolio gallery, select galleries then. Next off, go ahead and select the type of categories that you want to showcase within this specific page. Now for those of you who want to create, let's say, a page dedicated to weddings only, select only the weddings category here, and then you can add that page to a drop down within your menu. Okay, next off, you get to choose the number of items or the number of posts that you want to show within this specific page. Next off, head on over to a tab that's called specific, and here you get to adjust all of the content related to this design or the layout that you selected. Now, in terms of features, these options may vary depending on the layout that you select, but once again, everything here is all about adjusting colors, fonts, maybe certain details about layouts, decorative images, and so forth. So first of all, within our section here, we get to choose the layout, whether it will be square images or if it will be a masonry grid. I'll stick with default just because none of the following options unfold any additional settings for us to adjust here. Then you get to adjust the items gap. Basically, it's just the gap between these squares. Okay, then you get to adjust the amount of columns per page, and then also choose whether or not you want to have an image overlay background color. Then you get to adjust the background transparency. So whenever you hover over this, you get to adjust that transparency. So all of these details, it's all pretty simple, self-explanatory here. Add additional links and so forth. Now, for those of you who, let's say, you want to add a not a pagination, but a category switcher, click on Add Block and scroll down until you find category switcher. So here we have listing category switcher. Select this and then drag it, let's say, above our actual listing section. Let's just close this off. Okay, and then I'll drag this to the top. There we go. That way our users will be able to switch categories at the top here. And open up the category switcher settings. We have 3 different tabs to work with. Essentially, you can use custom links, meaning users will be redirected to a specific page on the website. You can then choose categories from your blog post or categories from your galleries. So in my case, because I'm creating a blog post page, I will select post categories and then select the amount of categories that I want to showcase within my page. So I'll just stick with 3 categories at the moment, and that's pretty much it. Here you can then adjust the fonts. If you decide to click on custom links, you'll then need to click on add link, add that title, and then add the URL into the following field. Okay, so in my case, once again, I'll just stick with post categories. So hypothetically speaking, I've added all of my content here, and at this point I'm ready to go ahead and publish my page. And in just a moment, we'll open up this page in a new tab and just kind of see what we come up with. Okay, so as you can see, we have our title here. Then we have our category switcher that I've added, and then we have the blog post that I decided to showcase within this page, and then the footer at the bottom of our page. So everything here is super simple. The concept, once again, remains the same regardless of the template that you decide to choose. Let's say we take a look into template layout type D. We'll confirm. You'll see that it does have a few more options for us to adjust and work with, specifically within this listing area. Because we have a large block, we get to choose a decorative image and stuff like that. But once again, everything is easy and follows along with the exact same concept as we just described. So everything boils down to adjusting fonts, colors, certain sizes, text labels, and so forth. Okay, so I hope everything makes sense in the following video. Please keep in mind that regardless of the layout that you choose, you will have the option to add additional blocks of content to your page. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, guys, and I will see you around later.